Very
22.
strange if we find an angel here. 30.
Alright, wow, just showing us up.
I mean,
Damn
she's
you,
none of
Grandma.
you. She's no outside any of you know of.
Hi. Sorry for intruding, but
You're not intruding. You're still standing outside the building.
It's
well,
10
sorry
feet
for
for us.
disturbing. There we go.
Would you care for some tea?
No, we're on a bit of a timetable. We were wondering if you saw any
Table.
other. Ah!
I'll go fetch the tea.
Okay, thank you. Well, I suppose the table will be useful then.
It just goes back down as you say that.
Table. Whoop. Poke.
I suppose she didn't hear of a massive, we're on a bit of a time frame, which, might be a better word for you, Kathy.
But Eden seems to fly up to her next floor and floor to go fetch the tea.
I think when Cadme took out her companion by accident, the lady took it as, yes, a place to put the tea.
It's not the wrong judgment.
Well, let's speak with her a bit. Perhaps we can gain information.
That's
Maybe she'll have biscuits.
Funny enough, you say that. She flies back down holding a platter with a teapot and a lot of cookies.
cookie.
Okay.
And she then kind of lands and then waddles really slowly over to the table.
So we're not from around here. And one of our friends kind of got stuck here. We're trying to find a big tower that was floating around here-ish. Big wizard's tower.
You just missed them.
I
Me?
can go
Would
for
you
some
like
tea.
some honey?
Yes. Like honey.
She starts putting some honey in your tea.
You know which way they went?
With the way the wind was blowing, probably that way.
Oh. Okay. Cool. Oh, sorry. My name's Cadme of Elmdance. These are my friends of the Azure Council. We got Stutha, Shiva, Hestia, Kelris, Amaya, Adeline, Reese,
Horse 1,
and,
horse 2, horse 3.
and then my children, Aspen and Hazel.
Cookie?
They both nod.
She hands cookies to Aspen and Hazel.
Yes. Aspen eats it. Hazel sniffs.
It tastes absolutely delicious.
This is amazing.
It's a bit of an odd aftertaste, but it tastes wonderful. Let's start.
10 minutes later, make a fort save.
And you know what, though? Your kids even feel great eating these cookies.
Great.
Anyone who partakes gets a +4 enhancement bonus to dexterity.
Cool.
I see no reason not to now.
And Stufa has a long history of not accepting things from old women who go, here, do you want this?
I mean, yes, but that's because you're a witch who probably has been poisoned in the past by other crazy witches.
I'm just saying, these could be kids.
Can we get your
Shrug.
name?
She's too busy pouring a cup of tea right now for someone.
Oh.
Only one task at a time for this old lady.
Yeah. Well, Academy will sip her tea then. And she'll wait for her to finish before asking the next question. Or if anyone else wants to chime in.
Nah, her name would be a good next question.
My name is Zona.
Just a good name.
Another cookie?
Aspen nods. Hazel is still working on the first.
She gives more cookies. Whatever these cookies are, they're magically amazing.
If you don't mind, ma'am, have you seen a large creature in the area that's been apparently turning things to stone?
Ah, yes, Toofy. Good old Toofy.
Do you know where it is or resides?
It resides on an island somewhere way away from here. It's got a nice little island to itself. Oh, good old Toofy flying around, dealing with all the pests. So hard to find winged basilisks these days.
Maya just immediately kind of freezes up.
Is Toofy friendly, or are they gonna try to hurt us?
She always seems like she mostly ignores that. She just pours more tea.
Okay, understood.
I thank you for your time, but I feel we should probably go back to finding our friend.
How long ago did you say he passed through here?
Mm, 6 hours ago?
Oh, that's not that bad.
There we go. Well, if we're gonna catch up with them, we need to get going.
Thank
If
you
we
for
have
your
more time,
hospitality.
Cookie? Off Aspen.
yes. um,
For anyone who partaked in a large number of cookies, can I get a charisma check?
yes. Oops, wrong button. Yay.
What is Aspen's alignment?
Aspen's alignment is chaotic good, I think.
Oh, interesting.
Oh wait, no, it's actually in fact neutral good.
Ooh.
I forgot
Okay.
he's druid, so he's have a neutral alignment.
That's fine. Please, you may continue.
All right, yeah. Um, we're gonna have to go really quickly. If we have more time, we'll come back. For your time, Kemi's gonna rummage around in her stuff and pull out a bag of miscellaneous gems and put it on the table. Thank you so much.
Hello?
Hmm?
You cut out at the end there, just making sure my internet didn't die.
Yeah. Kemi just pulls out his bag of miscellaneous small, shiny rocks, gemstones. They're not
Sure.
precious stones.
You take them. I'll
Yeah,
bake
yeah,
more
yeah.
cookies with you back.
Thank you so much.
Okay, then.
See? Friendly.
Sure. Well, if anyone needs me, I'm going to be over by the horses.
We'll maybe be going now, so yeah, let's go.
It begins to ride away.
Yep.
Mustafa just immediately says over, like, yeah, she was fucking evil as hell. What the hell? Those cookies were definitely not something you should have eaten.
What do you mean?
What do you mean? What do I mean? Evil. Oh, creepy lady. Playing the bear.
They probably were not particularly great, I will admit. Shiva says that she's all had one to be polite.
Not all
Yeah,
evil is
might as,
And getting the
might
plus
as
4
well.
dexterity.
I'm not sure. I mean, they're probably not made of children, at least. I don't know where she'd be getting them.
Made of children.
You've never heard the classic witch tale?
Which one?
Haha. Yes.
One where they eat children?
Kids get you. Kids are, you know, used for a
Huh?
lot of things in evil magic, shockingly.
Are you telling me that was some kind of hag or something?
Maybe. I don't know.
Identifying hags is nature.
Ooh, you know, she is a hag.
You know what? Esther does think that, like, she doesn't know what she couldn't put a name. She couldn't put like a type on there. But Estufa would be willing to bet that was a.
How much of that is paranoia? Who knows? Yeah, if we find ourselves stuck here for a bit, we might want to do somewhere some justice and maybe see about dealing with her. However, she's also probably incredibly powerful and knows that we know.
Evil is malicious.
Hags are Cadme, don't you usually, you know, go, ooh, hags? Something first world, giant fire?
Yeah, we cast them out of the first world with a great prejudice. The Unseelie were very, very helpful in doing that.
Cadme, don't you usually, you know, go, ooh, hags? Something first world, giant fire?
Yeah, we cast them out of the first world with a great prejudice. The Unseelie were very, very helpful in doing that. I mean, it's the best lead we have.
Yeah, she lost my trust at naming the basilisk.
Yeah, you know, kind of creepy to be like, oh yes, this thing. I mean, I suppose there might just be a lot of nuisances here. You never know.
Okay, and with that move, it's 2 hours.
What direction did she point?
This way.
Exactly.
Oh, okay, so everywhere else.
But it wasn't very long ago.
6 hours ago, assuming the winds haven't changed their direction.
Yeah, my
Yeah.
thought process is that it maybe it curved a bit, and if we're really lucky, it's like right there.
I mean, how fast can a moving tower be?
Probably not that fast, to be honest. They didn't have a lot of inertia.
Yeah.
Like, over the span of days, it can move quite a lot, but over hours, probably not.
I mean, that strong magical signal is also on our way, so there's no reason not to pop by.
Mm-hmm.
And are we free to start the next hour, or is that
Go ahead.
okay? 1 and 2. Okay, the compass is pointing right just ahead. It should be just past this cloud.
As you kind of breach through the clouds, you just see a large amount of rocks. You don't see anything else.
Mm,
Well, there's supposed to be a magical signal here, so detect magic.
Within 60 feet of you at the moment.
Oh, just gonna start trotting around on the horse. See if I can find it.
Make the perception checks.
I'm good at those.
I wish you the best of luck, guys. I'll be over here cheering you on. Go team!
5 to that, and if it and add another 5 to that if it's invisible or incorporeal or intangible or so on and so.
Both Cadmian and Maya think they found what the source of the signal was.
Hmm.
So all they can see here is rocks. That's just a matter of perspective. As you realize, one of those rocks you can see is actually the upside down base, like the base, the stone base, of which the tower is actually sitting on. The tower itself is pointing straight down it through a cloud.
Oh, we found the tower?
Yes.
Sweet.
Ah.
Its gravity is the reverse to yours right now, as it's pointing straight downwards.
Okay, let's see if I can focus and flip. Academy's gonna try to reverse her gravity.
Wisdom.
I think I did it.
There's a nope. And a nope.
Nope.
And a nope.
So close, but so far.
Paris is so much of a nope, she starts flying left.
Oh dear.
She meant to do that.
We appear to be bad at this.
I will
I mean,
have this one roll. I don't trust the other one. Nope. Oh no.
Also, left.
Okay. I will have this one roll. Okay. How did you beat the dragon? You fucking idiots.
look, we're not native to the plane of air. This is completely to be expected.
No. I mean the fact that she beat her dragon.
Ah,
The good news is each time you fail, you get bonus. So eventually, everyone will succeed. It'll just take a while.
Mhm.
Oh, and then add 2 to that because I am currently adapted to the plane of air.
A success Cadby manages to fix her gravity.
Gallerus, come back.
Carries flying off somewhere into a cloud. Wait, no.
Fuck
nope,
you, Kelvis understands everything.
Ah, there
Anyway,
Paris does
some,
like some kind of cool like mid-air pivot.
She
some
meant to do that.
gravitational
I told
shenanigans
you.
later. We're finally right side down.
I told you she meant to do that. She was just going for a slingshot on it.
Oh, you.
I can like land perfectly on the side of the tower.
Just like, what?
I'm gonna knock on the door.
From the door.
That was the tower.
Knock,
The door suddenly opens as a broom seems to wave its bristles and welcome you inside.
Excellent.
knock. Yay.
As the
Hello?
broom its way inwards, giving you room.
Building will
This is-
say disbelief.
I was going to say, this is the slightly familiar to us, yes?
Holy fuck, Cadby, Jesus Christ.
I mean, this does look like the same tower as before, except the furniture is actually behaving correctly with its enchantments.
How the fuck do you have a plus 12 will save? Or plus 13?
And because I currently have 2 things triggered that I shouldn't have triggered, so that should be 3 less.
How the
No,
fuck
it's
do you have a
probably
plus
real.
10?
Enemies-
Goodwill and a lot of wisdom for the most part.
But this tower is probably real.
Okay, cool. Hello? Wind
Hold
maid.
on. Hold your horses. Hold your horses.
Are.
There
I got
helps,
five-
don't worry.
I've got 5 flights of stairs.
Just jump! Don't be a
Why?
coward.
Miss Stutha, please.
Just saying, if
And-
he's this powerful, he should be able to float.
The old half elf makes his way down the staircase. You took your time.
Well, to be fair, it took a long time to actually make a gate.
And locating the appropriate rod is not that easy. Even with the help of royalty.
He's going to inadvertently cast dancing lights to make a humanoid form. It's going to take the form of a little pixie that's sort of a bluish and grayish tint. It's going to quickly dash forward out of Cadmi's chest and quickly pat the Archmage's face, like, "Oh my God, you're okay." And that's going to be like the little spirit doing that action.
Yes, Devire. It's been a while, I know.
Well, the good news, Dr. Wells, is with you this close, we don't even really need Farod to return to your other tower. However, you're aware there's a hag, like, very close by to you currently, yes?
I'm aware.
She's not a
Very
friend, is
nice.
she?
No. I did accidentally crash into her tower, however.
Good.
Oh, so she may be a bit angry about you in general, especially when you're
I
trying to leave.
need her.
Oh, okay. Is that why the middle of the tower is missing?
Possibly.
Oh,
How powerful is she?
She's a hag.
Yes, but hags vary in power, and I'd like to know if she would be easy to slay or not.
need to go around killing everybody.
I was to judge. It would not be a fun day.
Hmm.
She is quite the old hag at this point. Like, even by their own standards, she's quite old. The good news, that means she only has so much longer before she's going to die anyway.
But at this point, too old to stop ourselves. That is unfortunate.
On the
Very
bright
true.
side, it's not particularly bent on world domination.
I don't know, I would have appreciated these ahead.
Though I would not trust her food.
It was very
We
tasty.
were warned a little too late.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just saying, you're all very trusting of random old ladies that you find on the plane of air.
Why wouldn't I be?
It was only courteous, Estutha, and you did not give us much warning if you knew.
I'd like to think we're also sufficiently genre savvy to, not eat random food offered to us. If someone just threw like a slab of bacon at you, would you eat it?
I mean, if I'm a guest in their
Unless it were
house and
from the Silver Fangs, quite probably.
I suppose fair enough. Stupid question of me. We got sidetracked quite a lot there.
You have a portal open. I think it's time I start making my leave then.
it is in the big
Yes.
temple right over there with the old air god.
He's not a god. In the temple to Ragnori, there's a portal back to the material plane.
Perfect, just what I needed. Right, 1 second. As you see him cast a spell on himself and begins to levitate off the ground.
I mean, if we want to skip the rigmarole of traveling, I could take 15 minutes and teleport us over quite easily. Actually, never mind. I can't do that because I'd have to make multiple trips. Never mind. We're riding.
Well, I can fly by myself. I presume you got here, so presumably you can fly back.
So much faith in us, I see.
You did well enough getting here.
I'll remember your praises for eternity. Do not worry.
She jests, but she probably will, actually.
I'm not that desperate, Maya.
No, I mean, your memory is like a steel trap.
Oh, yeah, I suppose it can go in the back room with all the hints on how to make oatmeal cookies and stuff.
Oh, I see you're getting ready for your own being a hag.
And picks up a large sack of you're not sure what, and just begins to float out of the tower with the power of overland flight.
I suppose that's our cue to go.
Admittedly, he's not doing very much overland in his flight, but
Anything
You
else
sure?
before we go? I think we're a bit preoccupied, aren't we?
I would very much like to explore this place some more, see more of this land, or lack of land as well. But we have a cult to stop.
And we can always ask the doctor if he'd be willing to take us back here at some point. Who knows, maybe he wants all the nuisances rid of himself.
Hmm.
if you really desire it.
Well, we've heard about, a flying basilisk?
Ah, yes, Toofy.
Why does everyone know about Tuffy?
It literally is wearing a name tag of that on.
That's even more concerning.
I would like to agree with you there. It's an absolute menace.
You have to carry things from this tower, or you good?
I would like to slay a basilisk, free the. Well, first locate the previous guardian of these place, and assuming they haven't shattered against one of the stones or another, unpetrify them.
It's a task for future, if anything. But you're
Aye.
traveling light, Doctor.
I said I have what I need here. He holds a large sack. We should get moving then.
Hmm.
You're free to do as you wish, but I will get back to the tower. I need to. No, I need supplies again.
Oh,
And frankly, the eternal daylight here is really giving me a headache.
I could see how that could be a problem.
the spirit's talking to me for a second. He feels a bit bad. He wants to give you this back. Academy holds out the wand blaster to the guy, Dr. Wells.
Yes, I know all of you went through several bits of my stuff.
Yeah. Oh, and
Granted, you did give us permission.
I did. I do expect all of it back.
Of course.
I took this.
Rose Bluff.
I will give back the every tool thing.
Claim all of his supplies.
Okay. Time to go. 4?
This is the part where we get hit by lightning.
Have a D20.
Someone can roll that.
You know what? I'll do it. Oh yeah, I rolled 2 1s.
Solid.
Clear weather, nothing happens.
Sweet.
As you can get back to the temple and return to reality if that is your desire.
For now, I think we should, because it'd be unfair to Ray if we stayed here.
What do you mean we live here now?
I
Hey,
didn't
Ray, how
agree to this.
Hey, how you doing?
No reply.
Hello? Back in the building. Okay. Portal time.
As you return back to reality. And the room is pretty much as you left it, just minus any people in it.
Rhea?
I feel like this is bad, but also the portal is still open.
Considering the portal's still open, I'm going to guess that there is just some minor mischief. I'm going to take a deep breath with my sensibilities, see, is there anyone in the room?
No.
They're not in here.
Aspen's going to stick his head back through the portal and give a sniff. Did it smell like they passed through there? Hello?
Nope. It doesn't smell like it inside.
Stiff is going to cast Arcane Sight.
What are you trying to find of your arcane sight?
Has there been any spells cast in here which look odd? You know, stuff that's maybe a bit higher level than I'd expect from anyone to be there, especially considering the person who can cast powerful spells probably has to concentrate right now.
Particularly, no.
Okay.
Hear anything in the tower?
What's that? Did you hear anything in the tower?
Yeah.
You can hear noises from outside the tower.
I'll look out one of the windows.
You look out one of the windows. Outside, you see Lucas and the tiger play.
Luke, sweetie,
Hi! Tiger pounces them. Ah!
where is everybody?
Rhea said she was tired, so she went to sleep.
She can do that?
Lucas, how long were we gone?
A while. It's like sunset now.
I think that tracks.
That tracks.
Yeah, where's everyone else?
Karis probably found them by now.
Amon said he was going to the basement. Lily's in her cart. Prince is somewhere. I don't know. I've been out here guarding the place.
Cadney's gonna look for the prince.
And Fiona?
I think she's with Lily.
Okay. Vi's just gonna go straight to the cart, I guess.
Presumably Caladon are in the journal area too.
They're just drinking tea in the dining room.
Okay, well. I'm not concerned about that anymore then.
Be prepared for the worst, be pleasantly surprised when it's not that bad.
Yeah, it's actually oddly not bad though. How the hell is that portal still open? That requires concentration.
Yeah, that's more of the odd thing.
Create spells in her sleep, can she?
Sure.
Maybe she can lucid dream?
Won't be
Perhaps,
rested.
perhaps she just invested a large amount of power so that she could do this.
I said shh. As
Who
you
said
hear,
that?
you hear this tiny little high-pitched voice. It's like, wait, where is that coming?
See through time and space. Where is it coming from?
You look down, and on the floor, the size like an adorable kitten, you see this tiny little creature. It's kind of like, you're not supposed to, if it's more dog-like or cat-like. This tiny little fluffy little mammal-like creature with like strange arcane runes glowing off of it.
I presume you're her familiar?
Yes. Now, shh.
Hmm.
Dwemer cat.
Maya's just gonna make
You
her
are
way down
correct.
to the cart.
I am a Dwemer cat.
We should be quiet.
That's why I'm whispering.
Master got a headache, so she went to sleep. I am holding the portal open.
Okay. The answers all the questions I had. Well, most of the questions I had.
Can you close it now?
Yeah.
As it just kind of blinks and suddenly the entire portal just crashes shut.
Okay, so doctor, what's our plan?
Just basic info dump him on what's been going on so far and what we've done. Then
Yeah.
what's the plan?
They have place somewhere north, deep underground, magically warded. Oh no.
Brainwashing people, broke most of brainwashing, also possessing, oh no.
Creepy gnome boy. Probably not a boy.
Killed demons. Like, actually killed.
Probably not gnome.
Dr. Latham does not look impressed. Right. Well, in that case, we need to deal with them. And promptly.
Okay, let's go.
Get me.
What? We know where it is.
We know it's very well defended.
This is not going to be. The forces will make it hard to do with brute force.
Well, we already unbrainwashed the forces.
Not. They still have their own forces that weren't brainwashed.
Right. We had the cultists. And the demon spurn people.
We have plans for this. Contingencies. We can work with this. Have you figured out where they are?
So we'll probably find all of the maps that Adeline has, because I imagine Adeline's the sort of person who has our maps. We believe they're somewhere, well, their location is somewhere here, but they also appear to be deep underground. Or at least that's where the ritual room that they plan to use is. So by extension, probably a decent section of our base is underground.
Right. But that means they're probably in this village here. That's the area. Okay.
Both the princesses are still alive, and we have a pretty good theory about why they would need the orb of.
Issue is they might not need the Orb of Storms for much longer.
Right, they just need a storm of vengeance, I think you guys called it.
That's not an easy to perform spell.
Yes, and that is why they're going after the prince currently.
Yes, there are not many of us who can use that spell.
Yeah. So they're thinking that the princesses and the prince together should be able to do it, and I believe they could, so let's not try.
At the cost of one of their lives, yes, they could.
On the
Yeah,
bright
so
side, the prince is, well, semi-bright side, the prince is with us, so we know he's at least safe, probably. We have seen the prince lately, right? He's still in here somewhere.
You're actually not sure where he is at the moment. The guards, though, confirm he hasn't left the building. Eventually, he will be found with Amon in the basement.
Okay, that's fine.
Amon is.
Don't
Amon is
Oh
mind.
my god, the airplane's leaking it.
God.
Sorry, I was adjusting my headset so I could hear my roommate offering me donuts.
Amon is being a good influence on the prince.
I don't believe that for 1 second.
Is he teaching him how to throw knives?
Possibly.
Alright,
is-
yeah, that's a pretty good influence.
Look, Amon was bored. He decided he would do something more interesting.
Yeah, it works. Okay, so there's a few things that I can think of that we can do.
So we know the princess's location. We've already helped the village friends. We've already helped the Fae. I suppose we could go talk to the queen. She's still a bit.
I think at the very least, the Queen should have some forces that she could potentially, send to rescue her 2 children.
And I think a friendly face would be good to.
No, they'll have eyes on her and force in reserve for that.
So maybe a
Actually,
diversion.
no, this would be perfect. There are
Do
soldiers
elaborate.
around. There's soldiers downstairs. Royal
Yeah.
Guard force. I can work with this. Okay. So I have an idea for all of you.
Hmm.
So we'll use them We'll use them to make them think that the royal army is coming. Forward scouts, perhaps. It will cause a group of the enemy force to split off, which will at least help. That town is going to be swarmed with their people, but with them distracted, it might be at least somewhat possible for us to, for at least for a small group to be able to slip inside. What we need to do right now, we don't need to worry about killing all of them. That's inefficient. We need to make sure the ritual they're doing, well, we need to get the princesses back and make sure the ritual they're doing won't work.
Yeah.
The kind followers who we broke the possession and mind control of also offered to provide distraction services for.
We also have the aid of an elder lightning elemental.
Not really reliable, however.
He just
Yeah,
said
he
he'd
kind
come
of
when he's
stated-
needed.
Yeah. That's a very vague statement. Who knows when it thinks it should be needed?
2 distractions will still be useful. Yes. If we draw off, we can make a larger force, make them draw off more troops. Yes, we can do this.
Disguise
Say
time?
they've got a barrier up around the town. That'll be difficult.
Yeah,
Yes.
we're...
You'll need
Well,
to infiltrate the town. We won't be able to do this by a force. How you infiltrate is up to you if you want to try sneaking through or want to try disguising yourselves, but you figure that out.
we should probably try and figure out the nature of the barrier first. If it alert them of anyone who enters who isn't affiliated with them or something like that, then
will
us
have-
sneaking is pointless. Okay.
I'll progress any magical divinations they might have.
I would not say no.
Also going to work on a counterance for their ritual so you can sabotage it when you get there.
Maya just sighs. Why can we never just simply cut our way through these things?
Very nice.
I mean, you're free to try if you want to.
I'd rather not. Though, what we can do to sow perhaps a bit, well, Adeline found something nice when that one group tried to come and blow up your tower. Perhaps we can sow something in return if we have enough time.
Assuming we get in there and stop the ritual and blah de blah, what's the plan for getting out? Because at that point, chances are we will have been discovered.
Do any of you have an issue with teleportation?
No.
Right. I can work with this then. So I need to make some aura breaking, ritual breaking, abjuration, and a recall spell. Okay, this will work.
Yeah,
Well,
just on Monday.
I'm good at breaking things, and I'm adept with magic. Not as much as yourself, but if I can aid you, do let me know.
I'll be down in the magical workshop. I'm sure you've already found where it is.
Hmm.
I'll make some supplies for you. If you have any preparations you need to make them. But I will get this done as soon as I can.
Cadme looks down at her necklace.
It's glowing. It looks complete to you.
Yeah, there's a little bit of preparation we can do.
Well, do we have a rough time scale for how long you'll take? Because there's a lot we could potentially do.
Not tomorrow. The day after, I can probably finish it.
So, a day and a bit.
Yeah, we can. Yeah, there's a few things we can do.
This is now prep time for the group. It's your choice actually if you want to assault, stealth. His recommendation is stealth. You can do whatever the hell you want.
I vote stealth.
I do vote
But in
stealth.
some way, they have a town under their control, and you'll need to get into the temple in the town. And then once you're in there, you'll have to, of course, find your way to the ritual room. And possibly blow the place up, but that's your choice. You want to blow the entire place to smithereens.
Hell yeah.
Well, we know that they at least have a few people who are probably on or above our tier. I definitely think we should try and, if we can, use whatever we can to disable those so we have an easier time disabling the ritual. Considering how late it is today, I imagine we won't be adventuring or anything.
Yeah, also, please do make a difference. If you want him to make something like large and magically explosive, do tell him. He will do that. If that's what your preference is.
Now he's working on anti-divination and recall stuff, right?
Yes. He could make a magical bomb-wise at it, probably.
I
If
do
you
like
want.
bombs.
Enchant that which you looted, turn that into a big bomb.
Another thing I was thinking about, Amaya, if you really want to help this guy out, maybe he could help you make a spell scar.
Alternatively, if there's
He definitely could help make a spell skull. That's definitely possible.
anything from my spell list that you want to spell scar if we have time.
I'm not sure what you have that would make a good spell scar for me.
Me, screen cap my spell list to you. It will be a little bit small because it's big, kind of. That's what I mean. On that other note, since I assume we're not really exactly got range on the day that we have, I might just spend the rest of it making potions.
Well, actually, Astutha, I was actually going to ask for a little bit of help.
Hmm?
I don't want to return this necklace.
We could do that later in the night, and I'll re-prepare the 5th level out of character. I'll re-prepare the 5th level open slot I have into another teleport, so we can zip over and zip back.
I mean, I was just going to walk.
It's on the other side of the island.
Is it?
It is quite far.
Yeah.
Okay.
Should I go with the anti-magic armor?
Honestly, it can't hurt.
I mean,
In this instance, I don't think.
It can, because it blocks all healing magic and it blocks most of my ninja
On the other hand,
abilities.
the enemy are primarily spellcasters.
But the enemy's primarily spellcasters, and if I put it on tonight, then I can basically get whoever has spare spells to just blap me with spells to charge the runes, and then take it off, heal, put it back on again.
Healing potions worked on you while you're using it, right?
Never remember. They did.
Potions
I guess.
pretty much the only way you could heal.
Cause fuck, I don't have heal hex. Rhea, do you have heal hex?
Lily?
I was thinking more because if we get someone who's 5th caster level, no, I can't bestow it that much. If we get someone who's cast level 5, I can make cure moderates.
Rhea does not unless she ritual hexed it, which she's not doing. So.
Yeah, that's fair. I can't. I actually. Hold on. Is there anything that says I can't change it midway through the day?
She knows beseech the patron for her own patron as well.
Da, da, da.
Who doesn't like ritual hex?
It's a good one.
Is there anything saying I can't do it midway through the day and just lose the one I have prepared if I have time to do it?
Probably not.
Because I could just beseech your patron again, lose whatever the fuck it was I had, Coven, and get healing and make a bunch of cure moderates for you, Tinder.
You can't. Might mildly piss off Ubidan, but oh well.
Rubidan, this is important.
How much would these cure moderates cost?
Let me go figure it. It's a little bit cheaper because it's me. So base.
If you choose to use this man's arcane workshop, now it's going to be actually powered up. All crafting costs are 10% less.
Okay, let me figure that in.
Because seriously, this guy is arcane crafting. That's what he does for a living. So.
How much cheaper would the cure light be?
Also, if you have any magical healing that doesn't have spell resistance, that might work.
There is no such thing in the game, I don't think.
There might be.
I mean, the celestial healing? Because then at least Rose could heal you technically. It does, okay, never mind.
Yeah, I'll be back in a minute.
90% will.
Yeah, if anyone has any preparations they want to make in the meanwhile, go ahead and discuss them between each other or PM me or whatever you want to do.
Oh, that's money. And I'm cheap.
It's a lot cheaper than what you'd have to pay for.
I know, but it's more expensive than Risa's healing.
I mean, the bright side of this is there's nothing saying you can't sell it and technically get more money for it later.
Yeah, but that's a dick move.
It's not really.
It really is.
No.
That's how you break the economy. It's a dick move.
The economy doesn't exist. And yeah, this is gonna be like, at most I can maybe make like free 4 potions in this night.
Hmm.
Because it takes 2 hours.
I'm just working the maths on how close I can get to a flat 1,000 gold pieces based on how many potions I buy. Because that's the important thing here.
Just keep in mind, you might want to go for 500 because, well, at least for this day, I don't know what I'd be doing the next again day, but I could just sit and make potions again while people do shit.
Yeah, but that's more money. I am
It's
cheap.
true.
No,
And if you
how
got
cheap
4,
I
that's
am.
close to 500, I believe. 2, 7.
If I got 4 mediums,
swear.
yeah, that would be slightly over 500.
510. Which isn't bad. Plus, you probably want something that maybe packs a bit more punch. In all honesty.
I'm thinking of asking this dude if he can give me a spell scar of Cone of Cold.
Ooh,
I was half thinking 2 moderates, 2 lights.
that's something else I could do.
Then I've got the
course, if
lights
you
if
want
I
the-
needed to like stop bleeding, and I've got the moderates if it to actually heal.
Yeah.
I mean, how much damage could I actually? Moderates are 2d8 plus something.
Plus 3,
aren't they?
yes.
Yeah.
If you want the plus to be more, it costs more money, I'm afraid.
You
It's
could
not
make
actually
a spell
that
scar
good.
of Crown of Cold.
Hell yeah.
Okay,
Oh,
I'll
actually-
use them. Sorry, what are you saying?
And listen, I was gonna say, Rhea technically learned a spell for me. Can I ask tit for tat?
Ray's still asleep. The familiar's to you.
I mean, later, yeah. Well, I mean, her familiar's awake.
It tilts its head. What kind of magic do you like?
Do you have anything relating to summoning? That's what I asked Rhea about before. As out of
Pause
character.
for a moment, it considers. But what kind of spell? What spell are you looking for?
Basically, the highest tier summon monster I can cast right now, some monster 5.
Let me see. Does she have some monster 5? She does.
I mean, if... What's her name?
You don't know what the familiar's name is.
Hello. Flask. I assume you already know my name, but what is yours? Unless that's something you don't want to hand out.
She calls me Luck.
Ah.
Yeah. Find it adorable now.
That's the curse of being a small cat.
Wait until I'm bigger and have claws.
I'll wait. Yeah, if you have a 5th tier summoning, that'd be great. Out of character, unless she knows Cloud Kill, I wouldn't say no to Cloud Kill.
Let me double check.
I'd strongly doubt it. I don't feel like that's particularly something we'd have.
She does not have Cloud Kill.
Okay, in which case I'll take some monster 5, please, if you're willing.
That's our monster 5.
5th level spells. Good, because I'm expecting Hungry Earth to not be very useful down here.
Mind.
I think it doesn't work on stone. I'd have to check.
Your mind though, which is quite fun. Permanently drop a creature's intelligence and charisma to 1.
I messed around with that before. I'm not gonna do that again. That ended badly.
Remember, a lot of spells are either conjuration or affect people's minds.
I mean, I'm kind of the same. I have like Dominate Person. I have. Actually, that's pretty much my only enchantment spell 5th level.
The point is, her aspect of boundary definitely also includes the mental boundary.
But that should help us at least even out the battlefield a little bit more. I can summon Orca. Would anyone else want potions?
I mean, I could always use a good healing potion.
And this is more, you throw money at me, I make them for you.
What's the highest tier healing potion you can make?
Technically, Cure Serious.
Okay.
But I
how
can't
much is
actually
that?
make that myself. I need help with someone who actually knows Cure Serious.
And you are only offering me Cure Moderate.
I don't know, and also I think Cure Serious is I don't get like a 3rd level healing spell. Cure Serious is a 4th level for me. I get cheated.
Okay, well, and if I'm working with Cure Moderates, then yeah, I think I'm gonna take a couple of them.
The alternative thing you could do is I could use the meta magic manual on it, but that'd increase its cost to a point where it'd probably take more of it, like a day, which means you'd only get 1. That would be guaranteed like 19 hit points of healing.
I think I'd rather just take the
gamble.
2 Cure Serious.
Sure, if
Or
someone
keep
can
your
help.
moderate.
Okay, then.
Now-
How much? Because I can do that for you.
Now, he also can propose a question to you. You could be producing you a bunch of different things here. A bunch of different tools for the job here, basically.
Oh,
Mhm.
there is one more thing, Dark. There's a spell called Burn Corruption. Does he have it? Because it is on the Sorcerer Wizard list.
What level is that?
It's
Technically,
level
yes.
5. Cool. I don't suppose I could get a scar of that too.
You get 1 scar.
It's Cone of Cold or
Ah.
that. That is a big ass AoE though.
But yeah.
I'm gonna take Burn Corruption because it ignores fire resistance granted by the demon subtype. It does. It specifically states.
That's awesome. Great.
And I think I'm going to actually go with the anti-magic armor and ask anyone with spells to just fucking pelt kill this with them to charge her up. But, like, lower than 4th level, please.
Cadmy.
Ray of Frost. Ray of Frost. Ray of Frost.